take from you guys to have the response that you did with backs against the wall, elimination game, play like you did today?
Just took us playing Timberwolves basketball. We've lost our identity the last 3 games, and our backs against the wall, and with everything on the line, we found ourselves finding our identity. So it's a great day for us. It was a great day at work, but it's going to take consistency and discipline and execution, and we expect to win this best-of-7 series, and with Game 7 being next.
How did you guys find it?
I think that first timeout helped us tremendously. It looked like it was kind of deja vu. It was looking like the same kind of game we've been playing. And after that first timeout, Finch and Micah let us know, there's no more wiggle room. There's no more mistakes. There's no more time for error. And I think that we all locked in and we understood the assignment, and it just, finally clicked. We found that desperation that we've been looking for, and we played like that the rest of the game. And that defense was something that I think fans and fans of the Timberwolves or fans of the NBA have seen a lot from us this year.
What works well for you against Nikola, and just how do you try to bother him as much as you can?
I mean, he's the MVP for a reason. I mean, he's superbly talented, and his IQ is off the charts. I just do my best to make everything he does as difficult as possible. Just go out there with a determination and an effort, and just try to make you don't ever think you could stop players like that, but you just know that if you could do your best to contain them, give your team a great chance. And I just want to go out there and do the best I could.
Karl, what do you expect a playoff Game 7 to be like?
I mean, what a series, right? It's been weird. It's kind of been deja vu for both of us. I know that we won the first 2 at their house. They come here and they win the next 2. Then we go over there. They win one at home finally. Then we come back here and we win at home finally. So, someone has to break the trend in Game 7. So I expect an environment that we may have not seen since Game 82 here, but this time it's going to be at their house.
Karl, you've been guarding Jokic the whole series, but what your teammates have been doing around you when you're doing that has been different game to game. It seemed like you're bringing doubles from the top side tonight. How did you feel about that look compared to how it's been?
I mean, just doing whatever it takes to win. I think last game we changed up our defense a little bit, and I didn't see him too much of the game, and we didn't, we just needed to do more as a team, to contain him. He's been fabulous in the last 3 games for them, and we had to adjust, and we made some adjustments, and I thought that today was a great team defensive game, Like you said, everyone's in the right position, making the right rotations, making that second, third, fourth, fifth effort if needed. But really important today, too, is that we closed out a lot of those possessions with a rebound. And I think that was the real key to the game.
How much fun was tonight? I mean, the frustration was evident those last 3 games, but how much just from, after those first 5 minutes, how much fun was it just playing basketball and everything's working?
It wasn't fun. It was not fun. We had a sense of desperation and attitude. The rest of the game, like I said, we know that there was no more room for error. I say it's fun, obviously, to come out with a win, but we have an attitude. We've been pissed off that we haven't been able to change that number from 10 to 9 in a long time. So we understand the job's not done. We're not satisfied. Just because we won Game 6 doesn't mean we need to be throwing any parades yet. We need to finish the job. So Game 7, I think that will, we take care of business. We do play Timberwolves basketball and find ourselves on the right side of history. I think that's when we'll take a time to say we had some fun and we enjoyed this trip and this process and this series, and I guess you could say take a step back and appreciate what we've done.
How would you describe Jaden McDaniel's game tonight?
I mean, it was fantastic. I mean, he hit big shots, great defense. The defense Jaden McDaniels to have. He showed it tonight to a national audience, and he was fantastic. So big threes, big plays that we needed. It always seems to find the ball found Jaden McDaniels' hands, and he did exactly what we know he could do.
I apologize to yours. A couple of your teammates mentioned the film edit that the coaches showed.
Yeah.
Just infusing some confidence. What did you think it did for the group?
I think it just made us realize, the swag I felt we lost in the last 3 games. So just to kind of visually see it, see the way we play, the desperation, the toughness, the physicality, the emotion, and but also the discipline, the execution, the tenacity. I think that we were lacking that for the last 3 games, and I thought that we did a great job. The coaches and our staff, all the way from the top to the bottom, that did a great job of getting those edits, getting that film made, and what a great time to pull that that trick out his hat.
And your fingerprints were all over the start of the game, from the loss to Rudy to the 24-2 run, whatever it was for you. Was there something that you unlocked as the series went on that you were looking to do from the start tonight?
We'll never get to experience it. What's it like getting ready for it?
I think I've talked about it. I think the last 2 games ago, Mother's Day, I think that maybe getting too aggressive in scoring, and I think that last game I did a great job of being aggressive in playmaking, which requires either I'm making the play, aka scoring, or I'm making the play as in a pass. But I think I did a better job of even that tonight with just making the right play, trusting my teammates, putting them in the right position, and just being aggressive and whether it's making the pass or it's making that cut or it's being in the right position or either making that tough rebound with a layup or even defensively just being in the right rotation. Aggressive in my playmaking. I thought I did a better job of that tonight, and I'm glad that it helped our team win.
You had 13 rebounds in this game tonight. You guys significantly out-rebounded Denver. You mentioned it a minute ago that a lot of those possessions ended with rebound. Were there a different emphasis put on it tonight?
I think a lot of those rebounds just came from desperation. We understood the position that we were in and the situation we were in, and I think for all of us here, especially media who covers us every day, I think you saw that identity of the team that we've been showing we were all year, which is leave it all on the court and execute at a high level. And sometimes in our execution we may falter in doing the right thing, but we make it up with pure effort. I thought that tonight we made a lot of effort plays, and something that's been lacking, and it showed in the box score. We did a great job of playing as a team and finding ways to win, and whether it be scoring or whether it just be making that second, third effort.
Thank you, Carl.